Remember how I told you my camera dropped in the lake? Some girl accidentally pushed it in the lake. I got a new one. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Wow. So I came to the house to get this camera. When I ordered it at the lake last weekend in like such a rush, I guess I didn't change the address, so it came to my house and not the duplex, which is fine, except you have to sign for it. So I was like tracking it all day. So I knew when to leave work so I could come grab it. That is an airplane. Oh my gosh. So now that I have it, I gotta go back to the duplex to start getting ready because one of my friends, which actually it is one of the guys on my sand team, one of my friends, he is having a 30th birthday party tonight at it's a brewery. I'm pretty sure. They make their own beer. Anyways, it's a brewery. It is actually out where my parents live, like probably 7 minutes from my parents, which is unfortunate because it's like 40 minutes from the duplex. But I was talking to my dad earlier and he was like, well, he has other plans because he's very popular. And he was like, well, whenever I'm done, I'm gonna text you. If you're still there, I'm gonna come. Come on, man. So I gotta go home, wash my hair. I was gonna wash it this morning, and then this is how I wore my hair to work. It looked a little more put together when I went to work. But gotta go get ready for this party, and then this weekend we are moving out of the duplex. I should probably get driving. It is time to get out of the duplex. The only thing that is left is to just like clean, and I'm not even gonna say decorate because I don't think that I need to decorate anymore. Like anything that needs to be decorated has either been put up or has been bought and it's in the house waiting to be put up. Plus, I know I talked about this in my last video, but I'm trying to not decorate it, I guess how I would, like, it doesn't need to be fully decorated because these people are gonna have their own stuff. And so I keep trying to remember that. Also, less is more. And we're also really getting high in the budget. So, anyway, so now all that's left is to like clean. It's easier to clean if all of my stuff is out and Denali's out. And you know, so tomorrow there is one last project. So originally the washer wasn't like hooked up right in the basement, so that had to be fixed. But then the first load of laundry, we've been so focused on the washer and making sure the water goes to the right place that the dryer doesn't dry. Luckily, I have an extra set of a washer and dryer, a spare set, at the house. So tomorrow, my dad is going to go to the house. We are going to load up that washer and dryer, take it to the duplex, and probably have to switch to the dryer, but then we can just house the washer there because the basement's bigger, and I don't know, but from what I understand, travel nurses just have what's in their car, like what they can fit in their cars that they travel with. So even though the basement is bigger, having the extra set down there isn't like taking away a bunch of space from them. And then we can just leave it there, and then that kind of declutters the basement in the house because the basement in the house is just full of stuff. I remember when I bought the house, this is a one-way. Oh, you illegal. I remember when I bought the house, there is so much storage, and I remember talking to my mom being like, I'm never gonna fill this. Like, at that point, I think I just had like my clothes and some random stuff. Like all the furniture in my house I had to buy, like my bed and stuff. And lo and behold, I have filled it. So decluttering the basement would just be a plus. Anyways, it is just easier to clean it and get it ready for a new tenant if personal things are out. However, I did text the travel nurses upstairs. So the duplex is upstairs, downstairs, not like side by side. I texted the travel nurses who are upstairs and offered them like quote unquote first right of refusal for the upstairs. So it's, both units are 2-bed, 1-bath. There are 2 girls, but the downstairs unit is just a little more spacious, plus they would get a deck in the basement. And they just told us that they might be extending their contract till January, which is beautiful. So we were like, hey, if you guys want to move downstairs, I know moving stuff sucks, but if you guys want to move downstairs, I'm offering you first right of refusal. And then also, if they bring us a tenant for the other half, like I was like, if you guys want to know your neighbors and you have other nurses or wherever need a place to live and you like it and stuff, if you bring another tenant, your neighbor, then I'll give you a discount on your rent. Like I'll give you a finder's fee. So hopefully that happens. But anyways, it's gonna be a busy weekend, and I can tell you what I'm doing every single weekend until the 2nd week of November. Like we got things to do. So this is the weekend that you gotta get out and just not have to worry about, like with as much going on, not having to worry about fixing up the duplex while having to go to this party or this wedding or out of town, whatever, is so much easier when I don't have other things on my plate, you know? You know. Welcome back to another vlog. I feel like I'm in the most basic outfit, white tank top, ripped jeans, but I also just feel like, why mess with the classic? The brewery has an outside part, so I'm hoping to bring a little girl and sit outside. Plus it's just nice, like it's a nice summer / fall night. And sometimes when it's really chilly, like in the winter, they'll still have the outside open, but they will have fires, so you can sit by the fire. I'm pretty convinced that the water at the duplex is hard water because my hair health has gone in the toilet, and that is like the only thing that's changed. I was like, maybe I need to buy a new shower head for people. Okay, we did it. Like I said, it's very basic. It's just a tank top and ripped jeans like every other girl on the planet. But I haven't straightened my hair in a very long time, and it is so long. And I also trimmed my little bangs. So, okay, let's go. I also redid my nails last night. I had those like Cosmo and Wanda ones on, but one more Somerset. So I did these like fun starbursts. I saw on Pinterest, they said they were like tie-dye. So that's what I did. It's 7:15 in the morning. The plan is to get a quick workout in and then go meet my dad at the house so we can move this washer and dryer before my nephew's flag football game at 11. He's 4, it's his first year playing flag football. If it's anything like when he played soccer last year, it's gonna be hilarious. Nolly girl came to the gym too. Do it! I left my gym bag at the house. I didn't take it to the duplex. So luckily I have an extra pair of shoes, but I don't have anything else, like my grips or my jump rope or anything like that. So we'll see how this goes. Here for 35 minutes. Got it done. Now to the house to meet my dad, move a washer and dryer, and start this really busy weekend. My mom did say that after the flag football game, she would come and help pack the house. So that's nice. Oh, is somebody being a good girl? Yeah. Are you ready to go see Peppa? You do have so much fun outside. I'm out of milk at the house, and I usually make my protein shakes with milk. This has been such a great way to get in like a protein shake after my workout when I don't have milk to make an actual protein shake. Okay, here's the storage rooms. There's the washer. My dad just took the dryer out to the truck, but I mean, like, there's just stuff everywhere. I mean, originally this shelf was like Airbnb swaps. Like, it had all the Airbnb towels, and this is from the bathroom. That's from the kitchen. It has extra sets of sheets. Like, this was just like the Airbnb shelf. And then when the duplex got into the rotation, this just turned to hell because it was just like flip the house as quickly as possible and get back to the duplex. So that's a bathroom. We pulled these out to get to the washer and dryer, so those were in there too. This is another room in the basement, also full of things. So after this weekend, when I'm officially back in this house, it's project clean all this out slash I'm just gonna start throwing stuff away, because clearly if I was at the duplex and I didn't need this stuff, then I don't need it while I'm at the house. So I'm gonna fine-tooth comb very quickly. Don't need this, don't need this, whatever. And I'm gonna donate and get rid of so many things, because this is too many things for a person. Like, this is too many things. Success. We got the washer and dryer out. This basement is old and gross, so don't look at that. Can't forget the hose for the washer. Now to head to the duplex, put it in the duplex, and then flag football. We got the washer and dryer set down to the basement, but my sister just texted our family and said my nephew's flag football game got canceled. So anyways, my mom, we were gonna go to the game and then my mom was gonna come here, so I just texted her and I was like, come on girl. We just got more time to, you don't want to see this. This is the living room. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. I'm gonna see how my mom wants to tackle this, but I just feel like one room at a time, get stuff out and clean it. And then you can just like if we started with the second bedroom, because there should be nothing in there since I just did it, but we just go ahead and clean it, shut the door, that one's done. And then we move to like the living room, get Nolly's toys out, stuff off the bookcase. The TV needs to be mounted. There's a TV mount that never went up. Mount the TV, clean it, move on to the bedroom, so on and so forth. And then I guess end with the kitchen. It might be best, but I feel like one room at a time would probably be the best way to tackle this. Okay, this room done. We just took everything out and vacuumed. The only thing left for the living room is to mount the TV, and then the living room will be done. That's all my stuff. But the problem is, this is a bedroom, and these are French doors. So we've got shades to go on the windows so this person can shut those doors and have privacy. This is 22 1/4, but then it needs to be 4 inches and 8 inches. Girl, I'm in here doing math alone.
I was catching up Tina and Lisa.
How high up did we go?
Well, look at the bottom.
Well, I know, that's the thing, is pull it down. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
So maybe.
I think that looks good.
Okay, then I need you to get a Sharpie or whatever was on the bed and mark the top of these.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna tell. I did the math, but I need you to check the math. There's 8 inches left over. That thing is 22 1/4. The door is 30 1/4. So there's 8 inches. So 4 on each side.
Yes.
But you're supposed to put these brackets 4 inches in. So 8 on each side.
Yes, coming in from the sides.
Is where we're putting brackets.
Yes.
This is 8 inches. I believe that's my mark. Yeah, okay. That's 8 inches. Put the bottom part on top of like this little guy.
Hook the
Like
bottom.
this.
I was thinking twist this. So
I wasn't built for this. What? Let me see. I got the second one up. I can't get the first set to like clip in. So I put the second brackets up and I was like, let me just see if this will clip in. And it clipped in and it's crooked because I wasn't expecting it to work, and now I can't move this. Like, I know you are able to take these off, but it is so hard, so I gotta move that. But I cannot get this side to clip into these brackets to save my life. Okay, we have another blind that needs to go in the kitchen door. Oh, there's Nolly. Come on, my child.
hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl.
Those reusable grocery bags really came in handy. So this was everything that was in my mom's car. We got clothes, some other stuff. This was in my car, and then some of this was in my car as well. There's probably half of a car full still at the duplex. There's like 2 drawers that are still full because I just ran out of bags. It was gonna be like just throwing clothes in my car, which since there isn't really a deadline, it just didn't make sense when I can empty some of these bags and go back and just fill them tomorrow. So there's like 2 drawers that still have stuff, like personal things in them, and t-shirts, I think my workout clothes. Then the fridge and the freezer still have food in them, but all the food in the cabinets is here. So once those things are out, then it's just cleaning and we're out. Well, there's some stuff in the basement, like tools and stuff from working on the house, but some of it is gonna stay there, and the basement is gonna be used as like a storage for both houses. It'll be like walled off, like locked in a room, so the tenants can still use the basement, but then there's also space in the basement that is locked for like owners' things. We made a lot more progress than I thought was gonna happen, honestly. My parents are absolute rock stars. Why me and my mom were inside. My dad was rocking on the outside, making sure the deck was done and, you know, all the good things. And it's, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. It feels like it should be 7:30. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock. Wow, I can't wait to just sit. I'll unpack some of this stuff, but I can't wait to just sit. So when I live here and I Airbnb the house, not only do the guests get a whole new set of sheets and a whole new set of pillows, I also do a whole different mattress protector. And before you say anything about, oh my god, people sleep in your bed, it pays my mortgage. I'm so excited to sleep in this bed. This is the best mattress I've ever had in my life. Don't hurt me. We have to wait our turn. One party at a time. You're the whole party. Sit down. I finished a YouTube video and I am exporting it, and Denali is somewhere out there. Denali! Oh, there she is. Oh, she missed the ball. Denali got in a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh my god. when we first got here. And I am pretty convinced that it's because she's just so tired. Like, she's 8, but she's like a 3-year-old. Like, you're grumpy because you're tired and you have a nap all day. And then we took you to the dog park. And here we are. And she's just a grumpy toddler old lady. It is 9:30. I have showered, brushed my teeth, I'm in my PJs. I plan on watching an episode of Suits and then passing out. I hope I sleep for 14 hours. Honestly, I really do.
I oversee the first and second year associates. It's a responsibility that I take seriously.
Good morning. Let me show you. I slept so good last night. Rita, my Aura ring, get it, Rita Aura. She was like, this is the most incredible sleep I've ever seen in my life. I got a 93 on my sleep score. Oh my God, the bags under my eyes tell a different story, but I slept so good. That bed is a king and the one at the duplex is a queen, and it's just so much better. Like, it is just the space. Like, Nolly can be up there and I just don't even have to touch her, and vice versa, she doesn't have to touch me, although I think she just wants to. But plan for today: 1, I'm gonna go to Target because I need to return some curtains and I need to get different curtains. I bought curtains for, come on, bangs. I bought curtains for the kitchen to go above the sink, and I bought the shortest inches, the shortest curtains, and they were still too long. And my mom was like, well, it's because you bought like regular room curtains, and above kitchen windows are usually called cafe curtains. So I need to return those, but then the curtains in the big bedroom are too long. So I just have an issue with buying curtains that are too long. I am just terrible with depth perception, I guess. So I need to get new curtains for the big bedroom, but that just means we can get coffee and breakfast. And then my plan, there is no reason why that duplex can't be done today. No reason. Mark my words. And maybe we'll go to Home Goods. I mean, it's right there. Okay, let's do it. The one, I'm not even gonna say it's a con because my beautiful mother did not have to help pack everything. And I mean, she really packed most of everything. But I don't know where anything is. So I'm trying to find some tennis shoes. I'm also trying to find my like fanny pack satchel thing. Tough. These are the shoes I was looking for. Perfect. Okay, I only wear Nike Metcons, specifically the 8s or the 9s, to the gym. These are my favorite shoes to do CrossFit in, for making sure my feet are flat for big lifts. I have like 7 pairs. Recently, the company Rad was like, hey, we know that you like Metcons, but what if? And they sent me a gym shoe, which is somewhere in this house. And I wore them to the gym the other day and I actually really like them, but they also sent me a running shoe, which LOL because I don't run, but I am gonna use these as my walking shoes. So I'm gonna try these out while I run errands today. Honestly, there's a hot chance, oh, is this open? Yeah. There's a hot chance that my like purse fanny pack is just still at the duplex. That is completely possible. Ooh, it's chilly. But I did make sure to grab some like duffel bags and like those reusable grocery bags or whatever, because some of the reason we didn't move stuff yesterday is because we ran out of bags, and so I'm like, why would I go over there without bags? So I just dumped some things onto the bed and onto the floor really quick, because if the duplex is gonna be clean, this house can't be clean. You just gotta pick one. Here's the problem. Here are all the curtains. Somebody really didn't like that one. And I need 4 panels because the window in the front room there's like 3 sets of windows, so you need 4 panels. And like, I really like these. There's only 3 panels. I like those. There are 4 panels of those, but those are too long. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I really like these. They're like they're an off-white, but they have some texture to them. So I really like these. So since there's only 3, I might take these 3, and then it's Sunday, so we have family dinner tonight, and there's a Target on the way to my parents' house. So I can run to that Target on my way to family dinner and see if they have this one. If they don't, we'll be back to square one. But I would rather have something up when I send pictures, so I'm gonna send pictures to the travel nurses, than have nothing. Curtains are the worst. I hate curtains. I called my mom while I was in there and I was like, hey, if you're running errands today and you could pick up another panel of these curtains by the Target by your house, that would be so cool. And so I think she's gonna try to look for them. But in the meantime, I looked at the decor. One, it's all switched out for fall, which is unfortunate. But also, Target is just so expensive when it comes to like cutesy little knicky-knack things. So, to Home Goods, and then I actually have to go to Costco because Costco is where I got towels and stuff for Airbnb. So, did the same at the duplex. Towels, hand towels, and washcloths. And originally there was like so many because the thought process was putting these towels in both units. And yesterday when I was cleaning, me and my mom could only find the hand towels and the washcloths. I can't find like actual bath towels anywhere in that house. So I'm gonna go grab some towels from Target in the event the travel nurses want to move soon. From Costco. We're going to Costco to get towels. Grab towels from Costco, and in the event that I just like find the other ones, great. Then they can go to Airbnb. When those get gross, they can be split between the 2 units in the duplex, whatever. But I could not find them yesterday. I'm baffled. Look at this. This Target is less than a mile and it's gonna take me 7 freaking minutes to get there. I'm gonna be so focused in here. Maybe. Okay, hang on a second. This is $23 for 2 panels, and I just spent like $30 for 1 panel at Target. The problem is these are navy and like a jean. This literally looks like light wash jeans. And I found this brown one, but this is the only one. This is so much cheaper. I found them. Yes. Ugh. And then these are the towels I get for Airbnb and then also for the duplex. And because I didn't get a cart, I'm gonna have to carry all of this up to the register. That was such a good Costco trip. Okay, this is my Target receipt. Those panels are $33. So I bought 3 panels at $33 for $99. These were 2 panels for $22.99, so $23. So instead of, and I still would have had to buy a 4th at Target. So 99 plus 33 is $124, and instead I spent $46. A third. We love Costco. And then, well, then I bought towels, which 6 towels for $24.99. Love, which just means I could spend more at Home Goods because I just saved us money. I also saw some of my friends from the gym. It's like, the guy has been going to the gym longer than I have. When I joined, I met him. And then his girlfriend works where I work. So remember, I'm a contractor, so I'm not always at that client, but she works for them. And so I just remember knowing that that was his girlfriend, but now we find each other at work, and then we just go to each other's desks to complain, and then I get to see her at the gym. So she's become a really good friend, and I saw them checking out, and I obviously didn't have a cart, and so I have these 4 boxes of curtains, because I ended up buying curtains for the house too, because I forgot that my neighbors, if they go to the bathroom, their bathroom light shines into my bedroom. So I ended up just getting curtains for the bedroom too. But I have 4 boxes of curtains and then towels on top. And I mean like arms fully extended. This is why we go to the gym, right? And I like ran up to him because they were checking out and I was like, crazy to see you here. And they were like, oh my gosh. And he was like, what are you doing? And she was like, are you buying yourself some towels? And I was like, well, we're out of the duplex this weekend. Like, I gotta make sure that we got everything, whatever. And they're just such great people. Like, I love running into them. They're some of the most wholesome, like, I don't know how else to put this. I know that if I'm in trouble, there's a laundry list of people I could call, regardless of what it is. They are on it. Even though they're not like my absolute closest friends and I hang out with them every weekend and whatever, if I needed something, they are people I could call. They're just, oh, they're such great people. Okay, Home Goods. Cause it's getting to be like towards the afternoon, you know what I mean? Oh, that's the Home Depot, nothing. Perfect, and it's 7 minutes away. This is great. And then we'll head to the duplex because we gotta be at family dinner around 4:30-ish. Yeah, all right, let's get rocking. I don't feel like I'm getting what I need. I got this cute lamp to go on top of the bookcase. These were all on clearance, so this fake little flower vase, that clock, this is just a box or whatever, and then I got this to put in the living room instead to maybe give some color. This is actually my least favorite Home Goods in Louisville because it's attached. It's like a TJ Maxx and Home Goods in one, and I just don't think it is good. But it's right next to a Habitat for Humanity like restore, so I might go over there because I wanted like books that I could put up, but any book here, like to display, or coffee table books or whatever, they're like $35, $45 for, no, we're not doing that. Okay, let's head to the restore really quick to see if there are books or anything like that I can snag. I posted yesterday on TikTok about moving out of the duplex, and so many people are confused because this is just gonna sound the way it sounds. I didn't have as many followers when I moved into the duplex in the spring than I do now. So a lot of people started following me and they only know my life in the duplex. And people who either watch YouTube or have been following me for a while know that I don't like live there. I lived there to make sure both units were ready to rent, but I don't like live there. And so yesterday I posted, hey, today's the day, we're moving out of the duplex. But then I showed like putting up those blinds and things like that, and so many people are like, I'm so confused. Why are you moving out of your house? Where are you going? If you're moving out, why are you putting things up? And in my head, I'm like, I could have sworn I explained this, which to their credit, if they're new, why would they know? But I was like, I could have sworn I explained this, but then I realized I explain it so much more on YouTube because I just sit here and yap like this in my car. And so a part of me was like, I could have sworn I said this, but I have just to YouTube, to you all. And so now I'm like, oh man, have I been leaving people in the dark? I'm like, I need to explain myself a little bit. But also, I saw a bigger creator, I'm pretty sure she has over 1 million followers. She's really, really funny, but she does mostly like skits and lip syncing and things like that, but she's super funny. And she did a video reply on TikTok to a comment, and the comment said, I've been following you for years and I still don't feel like I know who you are. And she was explaining this while she was doing her hair, so like a little get ready with me. But I watched it, and she is funny, so she just has this really quick and dry sense of humor. And I was like giggling, but I don't feel like she actually answered anything. Like, I watched the video and I was like laughing and smiling, and I was like, she's so funny, and enjoying her content. But at the same time, I was like, I feel like you didn't actually answer the question. Like, I still don't feel like I know who you are, and that will never ever be my intention, like on these platforms, because I don't know, it's not that it feels deceiving, but I want you guys to know who you're following, and I want it to be because you feel like I'm genuine and you know who I am and what I'm about and all those things. So maybe I just need to do like an update on TikTok, but my YouTube fam just sees more, I guess. Okay, I don't know why I'm yapping. We gotta go to the restore. When I say this is in the same parking lot, I mean, there's TJ Maxx. Okay, well, it's closed on Sundays, so I was about to say, I've only ever been to this restore when I need something big. Like, I've come here for old doors and things. Like doors, lamps, chandeliers. Like, they have some bigger items. So I'm gonna, okay, let's map the duplex and then maybe see if, oh, my fantasy league. Let's see if there is a Goodwill on the way. Well, there's one like, not, is that even the, okay, that Goodwill is 10 minutes away in kind of the other direction. Well, it's not completely backwards, but it's not forward. But it's 9 minutes away. Okay, let's do it. We gotta speed, because we gotta start cleaning. I'm actually really proud of this haul. So I got 9 books. Any books that I could like feel, so they didn't have the like slip cover on them. You know that sound. So I got 9 books like that, which of all different colors, and they're generally the same size, which I kind of don't love, but I mean, they were what, $1.59 or whatever? And it gives these books a new life. And then I found these. Oh, they're candle holders technically, I think, or I guess you could put fake flowers in them. Someone definitely DIY'd this. Like, this is hand painted and they're so stinking cute. But $4, this was $4, this was $4. And then if they fit on the shelf, great. If they don't, I have shelves at the house that those can go on. But I like love that. And then I started seeing some other cute things, but I was just like, we gotta go because we gotta start cleaning. So, and lunch. New curtains are up. They don't drag on the floor. I think I'm gonna take these down in the living room to put this there, and then I'll take those two, and I think I wanna put them here because this room doesn't have any art in it.
Live mostly underground, unknowing they say nothing, just to be repaid by the stand.
Let it be known, I just emptied the vacuum, and watch what happens when I vacuum this room. I love that girl, but Nolly shit. We got books. My camera died, but I got this little guy up in the bathroom. I need to do like a better deep clean, but I told the travel nurses I would take pictures of the unit today to send to them. So while it needs a way deeper clean, at least it's enough for pictures so I can send them and they have a general idea. Good morning. Last night we finished watching the Cowboys game at my parents', and then I came home and it was like immediately shower, magnesium, bed. Like this weekend just made me so exhausted, and rightfully so. I was up making things happen. Today after work I'm gonna go to the gym and then finish up the duplex. The only mop-like thing I have at the duplex is a Swiffer. So I was like, Mom, do you have like a mop? Like a real mop, because the kitchen and the bathroom just need it. And she was like, actually, yes, I do. And she gives me this mop, and the mop head it's pretty gross. And she was like, it's okay, like, it'll be fine. And I was like, all right. And then out of the woodwork, my dad was like, no, here is a clean mop head, still in the packaging. And it's funny because when he helped fix the washer, he used something from the garage that he has had. He's a dad, so he just kept this one very specific piece from a project 10 years ago and was like, oh, I could use this in the future, and then has never used it until just now. So when he was helping with the washer situation and stuff, he had an extra basin. You know, like in laundry rooms there are basins where you can like pre-wash stuff or whatever, just like little sinks. He had one of those, and we ended up putting it downstairs, and it helped with the problem. He was like, and your mom says that I, you know, hold on to too much stuff or whatever. And he was like, this is the perfect example, I just used it and it only took 6 years. So then when he gave me that mop head, I was like, how long did you have this? 6 years? 10 years? But either way, it's getting used, so it was just funny. After the gym, we'll be cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom, and then cleaning up the basement a bit. The basement is going to be storage for rental like personal things, and I already told the travel nurses that the basement is huge, so they can still put stuff down there if they want. But I did send them the pictures, and they really liked it. They were like, oh, we love the extra space, blah blah blah. And then one of them was like, what's the noise like, can you hear us? And I mean, they are there to sleep, honestly. I think they work 3/12s, I don't really know, but if they're not working, they go home. One of them is from Alabama and one of them is from Florida, and she was like, do you ever hear us? And I was like, nah girl, you guys are not only so quiet, but you're like never there. And then I said, well, wait, can you hear the downstairs? And I was like, oh, surely you can hear Denali. And they were like, actually, no. And I was like, oh, that's good to know. I'm gonna send them updated pictures of it for real finished, and then I told them if they wanted, I could give them a code to the door. I can do like a one-time code and they can go check it out themselves, since I'm not there to like let them in or anything. Do you ever sleep on your eyelashes weird? I just feel like they're doing weird things. The one bummer is back in the house, but there are Airbnb, the house is rented for almost half of September because there are 2 music festivals here in Louisville that are pretty big. And the first music festival isn't this coming weekend, but the next one. However, it's, what is it? Thursday? No. Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I think it's 4 days. And both festivals, I think, are 4 days. And the group rented Wednesday to Monday. And then there's a festival the weekend after that, and that group rented Wednesday to Monday. So back in the house for like a week, and then kicked out for 2 weeks. So I'll be at my parents'. Luckily my parents are actually, they're going on vacation for like 3 weeks, so part of that time they're not even there. So like I'm hesitant I need to unpack, but I like all of my toiletries are like in a toiletry bag, and they have been since April, but I don't want to unpack them just yet because I'm just gonna have to repack them, and it'd just be easier to keep the house semi clean-ish, because I have this medicine cabinet in this bathroom, and it's got 4 shelves and 3 like panels of mirror. And usually I fill my medicine cabinet. It has my skincare, my makeup, blah blah, and I'm like, it's not worth it to fill it and then just have to take it back down. very quickly for 2 weeks. So maybe after these 2 music festivals, I'll actually get settled back into my house. Oh, and I gotta get all the food out of the fridge at the duplex. That was one thing I was like, I didn't bring any food back. And there is some food here from just leaving it. So I think there's some oatmeal. I gotta see if that's expired. There is coffee here. It's hot coffee, which is unfortunate, but better than no coffee, or better than buying coffee. So at least I have coffee, and then I'll see if that oatmeal is expired. If not, I have these beef sticks. They're like, yeah, they're like giant Slim Jims from Firstborn, and they're 20 grams of protein. I am not a snacker, but if I do snack, that's it. So I do have all my supplements here, and I put collagen in my coffee every morning. So between the collagen and the beef stick, I'll have at least 35 grams of protein, which is fine. I just usually try to get 50 or 60 grams at breakfast. So, but it's better than a black coffee and like a donut or something, you know what I mean? Ugh, I need a tan. I feel like my tan has gone so quickly. Oh, these did their thing this morning. Good job, ladies. I'm going to guesstimate that there are probably 30 bags that need unpacked in this house. 5 a day will take me 6 days. 6 a day will take me 5 days. Maybe 6 a day. That feels like something I could accomplish. I will say I missed that Nespresso. I am an iced coffee gal, but I would do a shot of espresso and then put it over my iced coffee. It's just so good. Okay. Wait, I have oatmeal that new oatmeal somewhere. This Kodiak cake oatmeal, their normal oatmeal, which is this, which I don't know if it's expired. Oh, it expires in January. Okay, their normal oatmeal has 12 grams of protein. This has 20. So then I don't have to eat a beef stick for breakfast, because that just sounds kind of weird. Oh, I gotta get the dishes out of the dishwasher at the duplex. One thing about being an Airbnb host is people leave stuff. So somebody left non-dairy oat creamer, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna put my collagen in it. And I don't care. It's not expired. Somebody just left it. The thing is that creamer with brown sugar, which is delicious, but my collagen is vanilla. But I feel like that'll be okay. Cold foam, hot coffee. Headed to work. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. See you later.